Welcome to Promotions Management. My name is Dr. Kristy Grayson, and I will be your professor for this course. I'm really excited to have you as part of class because this is one of my favorite courses to teach. I promise you're going to have fun and we're going to learn some skills that you will use for the rest of your career in marketing. The reason for this short video is that I want to introduce you to the course and provide you some expectations that I have as a professor. But first, digital promotions management is one of the most important yet ever-changing disciplines in marketing. As a marketer, you are likely familiar with most of the promotion tactics that are used in marketing today. However, as a marketer, you'll need to learn how to employ the right message in the right medium at the right time. And I promise if you do this correctly, you will be far more successful in your marketing career and you will have a whole lot of fun doing it. So take a minute to review the video, and I look forward to having you in class this semester. The goal that I have for you when you finish the class is that you will be able to meet the demands of real-world marketing in any organization. And by that, you're going to learn how to do a few things. First of all, you're going to develop key target audiences, and those are the people who are most likely to purchase your product. In addition to identifying who they are, we're going to create key messages for those persons in addition to creative strategies, and also understand where they are in their buying decision-making process so that you can get to the right message to the right person at the right time. Secondly, we're going to learn how to maximize value from various promotion channels. I know many of you are interested in being a social marketing or social media marketer, and that's great. But you have to remember that social media is just one element of the marketing process. It is not a discipline in and of itself. It is a communication channel. And so we have to look more holistically at a consumer and where they are in the buying stage and how they consume different pieces of content from different mediums. So that could be from your website, digital display ads, social marketing, public relations, experiential marketing, point of sale when you're perhaps on a website or in a store making something. So we need to think beyond just social marketing. We need to think holistically as to how a consumer actually makes a decision to purchase. Then we're going to analyze, and you're going to get to use some really great cutting edge marketing tools such as Google Analytics, Canva, some other marketing automation tools that I have used in my career that I will share with you. And this will be a great stepping stone for you to find a career if you learn how to master these tools. And then we have a major project, which will be you are going to partner with a business and create an integrated marketing communication plan. And what that means is a holistic calendar of messaging and target audience and all of the things that I've described in terms of media channels, and you're going to create an amazing marketing plan. I've had students who have created these plans in other classes, and they're better than anything that I've seen in my career. So I'm really excited to see what you're going to provide too when you walk out of here at the end of the semester. And then finally, you're going to learn the proof is in the pudding. And what I mean by that is you need to demonstrate how you get a return on investment on every marketing tactic that you do, particularly when it comes to promotion. So we're going to learn Google Analytics. You're going to be certified in that when you walk out of the class. You're going to learn which promotion efforts, how to calculate promotions, how to calculate marketing return on investment, and all of the different metrics that will be expected of you to be able to prove to your boss that yes, you did what you said you were going to do, and that you've got this proof that will end up helping you in your career so much. So that's what I want you to walk away with at the end of the semester. Like most students, I bet you're going to walk out of here wondering what the workload is going to be like for this class and what you can expect. I will tell you that this is a very heavy active learning class, meaning that far beyond what we're going to learn in content, you're going to actually be doing actual work for a client, developing some web assets, digital advertising, and setting up some Google Analytics. So this is going to be a hands-on class that will be really beneficial to you. So keeping that in mind, you're going to have several assignments. These assignments will be building blocks that will allow you to take everything you've learned and put it into your semester-long project, that integrated marketing communications plan. We also have, beginning soon here, is a getting to know you introduction video. Because this is a digital marketing class, I expect you to do some videos. So you're going to introduce yourself to the class via video. And then we will have some discussion after you've done that. I create all of my content for this course. There is not a book, and the reason is because digital marketing changes every day. There is no way that I could prepare or provide a book to you that wouldn't be outdated in the next week or two. So what I've done is go into Canvas, look at all of the communications for the week, make sure that you read the content and that you watch the videos and that you pay attention while we're in class working on the activities, because what I do is I have separate knowledge checks on small pieces of content that will check whether or not you are grasping a particular concept. The reason I do this is that I think that there is so much information that it's easier for you to be able to read and listen and watch and retain the content than it is having a big midterm and a big final exam. So you will take these assignments or these knowledge checks in small chunks throughout the class, and they will be delivered through Canvas. Those are what I call knowledge checks. In addition, you are going to have a major project, which is Google Analytics certification. Now, your certification is one of the assignments that you will have for the course. There's 4 assignments, and they're all, as I mentioned, these building blocks that lead to that overall integrated marketing communication plan that you will wrap up at the end. So Google Analytics is a tool, and you'll be taking it right through Google Academy, and you'll get certified, and it'll be a fantastic piece for you to put on your resume and your LinkedIn profile and all of your social media profiles that you have, because we know that when you go to land a job, people are going to be looking at that, and it's great to have a leg up on the competition. Finally, you are going to have this large semester-long marketing plan. Again, it's part of the building blocks. I will provide another video to explain to you exactly how this particular assignment will work, because it's in-depth and detailed, but know that there will be a written portion of it. You will actually create a written integrated marketing communication plan, and there will be a video presentation that you will create to pitch as if you are pitching the plan to the client to get the funding to make it work. Finally, if you are working in a team, so the projects themselves, you can either work on a project yourself or you can work in small groups. I'm fine. If you work in a small group, you will have a joint grade. If you don't, you will have an individual grade. Let me warn you, there is a lot of work in putting these marketing plans together. So I encourage you to work in small groups if possible. No more than 4 though, because that gets to be unmanageable. So all of that said, those are the assignments for the class. You can expect the workload to be relatively heavy, but one thing I want to note to you is I have a flipped classroom format, meaning when you come to class, I expect you to have already consumed all of the information, the learning materials that we have in Canvas, the videos I will post, the articles to read, some information on marketing tools, etc. Because when we get to class, we're actually going to be working on activities that will inform and inform that larger project. So I think it's really important for us to come to class prepared. I will also say that attendance is an important mandatory requirement. As you saw in my last video, it's important that you show up. I have to take attendance, and it's even more important because attendance for this particular class is related to activities that we do. So if you don't show, you're not going to pass the class. Just remember that whether you're virtually streaming or whether you're in person, we will have assignments within that class period. So I'm really excited about that. And I also want you to know that we will be working together very closely, regardless of whether you do your project as a team or an individual. We will be mentoring each other and sharing a lot of information throughout the course. One final note for you in terms of communication. I had mentioned to you before that attendance is mandatory. It is also really important that I communicate to you frequently, and I will do that through Canvas. So keep an eye on the announcements that I may post. Make sure that you look at Canvas prior to coming to class, because the communication that I will have for the class as a whole will be delivered through Canvas. It will be delivered in an announcement format. Obviously, if you want to speak to me directly, whether it's mentorship or you have any questions, please use email through Canvas to start that initial conversation, or come to my virtual office hours, which I have posted in the syllabus and in Canvas. This way I can make sure that I don't miss anyone. I know it's great to text me, it's great to email me, but it's really important that I keep all of this information in Canvas. There's a lot of changes going on this semester, and it will just be much easier for me to manage. So the original communication, please, via email through Canvas. So I'm so excited to be able to see all of you and start working on this wonderful set of tools that you're going to be delivering. And I promise we're going to have so much fun, and we're all going to learn from each other as we move through this course.